Yo, Sundowns, Kaya, welcome to the Face Off. Mpho and Lufuno go head to head again to see who will rise to the top of the leaderboard. Last week, you took a look at the domestic league whereby pretty much inaccurate predictions were made. And you do know my job is only one, to hold them accountable. Stay tuned. Now, you do know I did say that I'm here to hold them accountable. We'll start off with the domestic league. Durban City versus Kaizer Chiefs. Actual result, 1-0. Lufuno predicted 2-1 and Mpho predicted a 1-1 draw. Mpho, what made you so confident in Durban City?
Look, Durban City had been on a good run of form in terms of playing at home. And unfortunately on the day, Marakboni Kevenant was celebrating an offside goal. So, but yeah, I think on the day, Kaizer Chiefs executed well. Lufuno's favorite player scored a goal. So, yeah.
Lufuno, you have the early bragging rights this time around. Amakosi, what did you see that made you predict a win this time?
Yeah, and it's continuity. The form that Chiefs had in the continental football, bring back into the league football, to build consistency in terms of moving forward. And I was sitting here the other day as Mpho, where's Silver Fox? Where is Silver? And Mpho was laughing. And he came back, first touch, 3 points.
3 points, top goal scorer.
Top goal scorer.
Now let's see if you kept the energy going for all these other fixtures. We'll move on to Mamelodi Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates. It was a 1-1 draw, whereas Lufuno predicted 2-1 Sundowns win and Mpho 2-0 Sundowns win. But then there's that one goal that changed everything. Equal. Cameron Danson. Mpho, akinyaka goal eone akingaki. Marona Kaskos. Did you see this coming?
Look, I think when you look at the way the teams played, Sundowns played well in the first half, Pirates played well in the second half, and you've got to be able to say both teams didn't look like they wanted it that much. Looked like they were both very defensive-minded. As I say, even though he disputes, Coach Cardoso is a very good defensive coach.
Mpho, Lufuno, do you think that this draw for Pirates was them squaring up to the level of Mamelodi Sundowns, or maybe some team is kind of losing form?
I think Pirates, when they say the team that will beat Pirates is Pirates, and that's exactly what Pirates did. Poor decision making in the last third of the field, where a player has to make one pass to another player and then tap in. Pirates then walks away with 3 points. It didn't happen once, it happened 3 times, where Hoto is supposed to cross the ball. He didn't. Second time again, he didn't cross. And of course, the man of the match, Libone, was supposed to just roll the ball to Moremi to finish off. And poor decision making, Pirates should have won this game easily.
Mpho, is this another moment where you clearly underestimated your opponent?
No, look, when you play, for me, this is anybody in South Africa will tell you, this was the biggest fixture for football reasons in South Africa. You can't say it was underestimated. Both teams are very clear in terms of their intentions, in terms of the league. They're not like Lufuno, who, when he's at the top, he's fighting. When he's losing, he says he wants the top 8. So these are top teams. And play 3 times and still the same scoreline. No, there's no underestimating there.
Rwanda consistency in the same scoreline. Is it like now becoming the new Soweto derby in terms of results? Because we knew that Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates, when they play, it's a showdown. But then now this 1-1 Viralan.
Yeah, Lungs, if you say about Soweto derby, go and check the last 3 Soweto derby and tell me if there was draws. There's no draws there. There's score. They play to win. It's a big top game. Anyway,
Chippa United versus Amazulu. The actual result was a 3-0 to Amazulu. Lufuno and Mpho, both of you predicted a draw. With you, Lufuno, 1-1, and Mpho, a goalless draw. So what made you guys predict such a scoreline? Let's start with you, Mpho.
Look, I think Amazulu were not good travelers before the game. They had not traveled well, but they had played very well at home. So that gave me the confidence to say that's what would happen. But on the day, it seems that Chippa had an open net and Amazulu were happy to hit the target 3 times.
Lufuno?
Yeah, I think I had to anchor with what Mpho is saying. If you look at Amazulu away form, it's not the best. But again, you know, I think they brought their A game and XTN was just on another level, you know. And well done to Amazulu for a great win.
Let's take it to Suwelele versus Kukune United. The actual result was 1-0. Lufuno, you predicted 1-2, and Mpho, 1-0. None of you got this correctly. I'll take it to you, Mpho. What went wrong for Kukune?
Maybe they can give us something, because I think ever since that famous interview that the coach did, I know Kukune on a run that is not so good.
Not so good. Let's take it to this week's predictions. Only Lufuno managed to get at least one prediction correctly. Let's see if maybe somebody will try to climb at that leaderboard. We have Richards Bay versus Orlando Pirates down at Moses Mabhida Stadium for the CARLING KNOCKOUT SEMIFINALs. Mpho, can I have your quick prediction, please?
I think Pirates would win this 2-0 on the day.
Lufuno? Are we seeing another rocket from Pirates?
I said Richards Bay will win 2-1.
Richards Bay?
Yeah.
Okay, Golden Arrows versus Marumo Gallants at Kings Zwelithini Stadium. Eish, ke fonile gape or bjang?
Yeah, it's take 2. I think it won't be 4-0, but I think Mangoba Ball will conquer. Arrows will win 2-1.
Mpho?
Abafana bestand, Abafana baput. Golden Arrows will take this 2-1.
And then lastly, we have Italy versus South Africa on the under-17s. How do we see that going? Lufuno?
I think Amatimbos will continue with their fine form, and they will take this game 2-1.
Mpho?
I'll settle for the heart says 1-0 South Africa against the Italians.
Well, and there you have it. Another round of predictions locked in by Mpho and Lufuno. I don't know who you're going with this time around. Is it Mpho? Is it Lufuno? As they stretch the lead further. Catch us on the Face Off next week. Good night.